Moving on to what I now have in my spec list. These two I'm picking up basically just on the creator team, but the first one I got is Odin, #1. Written by James Tynion the fourth. Yeah, that's the fourth because I have 4V. And then Letizia Kananichi, I don't know if that's how you say her name, but all I know is that she was just an artist on Roots of Madness with Stephanie Williams, and I love the way that one was drawn. Looking at the cover art, I'm like, it should be in that same vein. I loved it. Kind of gave me, if you ever watched Hey Arnold, this is going to be a very specific reference, but if you ever watched Arnold, there was a specific episode where Phoebe won the poetry competition, and she had a Emily Dickinson statue. Go YouTube it out there and come back here. If you look at the way that that's made, how the whole episode and the feeling of that's what Letizia, however you say her name, that's the feeling that she gives me of Emily Dickinson in that episode of Arnold. So she gives me nostalgia vibes somehow, is what I'm trying to say. I'm digging her artwork. Pretty much. It could have been also that I love that story and everything is went with it, but I think she's very, very horror based. Then going to James Tynion, the man has got on the hardest horror tip. I mean, if y'all ain't reading Exquisite Corpses, I think the finale is going to be coming up next week. Read it. And I say read it because it's a culmination event. It's pretty much like a battle royale. It's like the playoffs, where it's like it was 13 killers and like they all came together. All the killers are dead except for 2 now. They down to the final 2 with a big twist. He writing that joint, y'all. He writing that joint. If you like horror books, read that joint. James Tiberius Tynion the fourth. He got it on the horror tip. Odin. This one, I'm reading the description because this seems very interesting, and I'm only reading it because he wrote it. Although, I don't know. Green Room reads Midsummer and James Tynion most relentless horror story yet. Adela will do anything for the perfect story, including going undercover with neo-Nazi punks headed for the frozen forests of Norway under the misguided belief that they can summon Odin and achieve their promised white destiny. But what awaits them in the woods is far older and stranger than any of them can comprehend, and no God can answer their prayers for help. God can answer their prayers for help. That's it. Neo-Nazis and horror and twist. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it can go one way or it can go the other. But don't do too much, James, in this one. But I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna tell y'all how it went.